Welcome to Celebrity Insider, your VIP pass to the juiciest celebrity gossip and behind-the-scenes secrets. Heart-stopping scare at Ashanti's baby gender reveal. She collapses, and Nelly is left stranded and restless. Today, we're diving into the super tense and unexpected moment when Ashanti collapsed at her very own baby gender reveal party, sending Nelly into a state of panic and restlessness. Before we continue, if you are new to this channel, please like, share and hit that subscribe button so that you will be the first to be updated each time we post. Thank you. The setup: it was supposed to be the most exciting day of their lives. Ashanti and Nelly had planned a lavish baby gender reveal party, complete with balloons, streamers, and all the trimmings. Friends and family had gathered to find out whether they were expecting a little boy or girl. The anticipation was palpable, and everyone was having a blast. The collapse: as Ashanti was about to reveal the gender, she suddenly clutched her stomach and stumbled. Before anyone could react, she collapsed onto the floor. The room fell silent, and everyone's eyes widened in shock. Nelly, Ashanti's best friend, screamed, rushing to her side. "Call an ambulance." Nelly, who had been standing nearby, froze for a moment. His heart raced as he fumbled for his phone, his hands shaking. "Oh my God, Ashanti," he muttered, dialing 911 as fast as he could. The panic sets in. While they waited for the ambulance, Nelly was a bundle of nerves. He knelt beside Ashanti, holding her hand tightly. "Please be okay," he whispered, his voice trembling. Please be okay." The guests were equally panicked, some calling their own doctors while others tried to comfort Nelly. "Everything will be all right," one of Ashanti's cousins said, placing a hand on his shoulder. "Just stay calm." But Nelly couldn't stay calm. He kept glancing at Ashanti, who was now pale and unresponsive. "Why isn't she waking up?" he asked, his voice rising with panic. The ride to the hospital: when the ambulance finally arrived, Nelly practically jumped into the back with Ashanti. The paramedics worked quickly to stabilize her, but Nelly was in a state of complete distress. He clutched Ashanti's hand, not wanting to let go. Please take care of her," he begged the paramedics. "She's pregnant. She can't. The paramedics reassured him as best they could, but Nelly's mind was racing with worst-case scenarios. He couldn't shake the feeling of helplessness as they sped towards the hospital. At the hospital, once they arrived at the hospital, Nelly was practically running beside the gurney as they wheeled Ashanti into the emergency room. He was met by a flurry of doctors and nurses, who quickly took over. "Nelly, please wait in the waiting room," one of the nurses said gently. "We'll do everything we can." But Nelly couldn't just sit and wait. He paced back and forth, his mind racing with worry. Every minute felt like an eternity as he waited for any news about Ashanti's condition. The wait, hours seemed to pass, and Nelly's restlessness grew with each passing moment. He kept checking his phone, hoping for a call or a text from one of the doctors. But there was nothing. Finally, a doctor emerged from the emergency room. Nelly practically tackled him with questions. "Is she okay? What happened? Is the baby okay?" The doctor took a deep breath. "She's stable now," he said. "She had a mild seizure, but we think it might be related to her pregnancy. We're monitoring her closely, and both she and the baby seem to be doing well." Nelly let out a shaky breath, relief washing over him. "Thank God," he whispered. "Can I see her?" The reunion. Nelly was finally allowed to see Ashanti, who was lying in a hospital bed, looking tired but relieved. "Nelly," she said weakly, smiling when she saw him. "I'm okay." Nelly sat down beside her, taking her hand in his. "I was so scared," he admitted, his voice cracking. I thought something had happened." Ashanti squeezed his hand. "I know," she said softly. "But we're both okay. And our baby is okay too." Over the next few days, Ashanti remained in the hospital for observation. Nelly stayed by her side, hardly leaving her alone for a moment. He was still restless, but knowing that both Ashanti and the baby were stable gave him some peace of mind. Thanks for joining us on this star-studded journey on Celebrity Insider.